Alrighty, Smarky Family, DJ here with the preview of tomorrow's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And we will give you our predictions, and I'm also here with
Liam Landry.
Before I forget him, sorry.
Hello everybody, you know me. Okay, me don't, but you know who I am. I'm Issa J, your Smark Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion. And yes, like DJ said, this is the Extreme Rules predictions. So I'm gonna let you watch their stuff first, and then you'll see my predictions. Because of scheduling conflicts and a lot of craziness, we weren't able to be on the show together or film together, and because of prior engagements, Francesca will not appear this time. However, the three of us will be doing our live everything. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go quick kick it back to them. Did I do a good job, guys? Let me know.
Good one, Issa. I don't know if he's gonna edit there.
Oh, that's alright. Apparently this might have just happened a couple days ago. We have two kickoff show matches. I'll start with the one that's pretty fresh in everyone's mind, the New Day versus Sanity. You want to talk a little bit about it since you know more about Sanity?
I don't know as much of them on the main roster and how they've been booking them, but I mean, clearly they have to win. I mean, it'd be really stupid for them not to win.
They've been losing a lot on SmackDown, so I'm thinking they're gonna win. I'd pick them to win over the New Day. I think the New Day won on SmackDown with Hell No, so I think they're gonna lose. They've been getting a couple wins lately, so I got Sanity. Sorry.
I also have Sanity.
You're Sanity. Okay. Andre Almas versus Sin Cara. Now, they did have a match together on SmackDown this past Tuesday, and it was a really good, it was a short match, but you kinda expected that with the way the two luchador styles fighting. I don't know, it was only like 2 minutes, but it was really good fighting for 2 minutes. I just wish and hope that Almas has longer matches in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. I have Almas.
Yes, I also have Almas. Because, of course, it should be Almas. Why would it be Sin Cara?
Because it's WWE. Well, right? They always screw it up some kind of way. Next, we have your champion, Alexa Bliss. The Raw Women's Champion versus Nia Jax. What you got? Or who you got? Sorry.
I think Alexa Bliss is going to retain her championship. Mm-hmm. The real question is,
DQ?
how is it going to be? It is an Extreme Rules match.
Oh yeah, so you can't do it.
So it can't be by DQ.
We can't do
so the
DQ.
only thing I can think of else would be a no contest, maybe. Ronda Rousey is definitely going to be interfering in this.
They said
they've been
she's
talking about how she's going to be on front row.
Right.
So
there's got to be some interference. No, but why would it be a no contest? Extreme Rules, anything can happen.
Yeah. So that's why I think Alexa Bliss is going to win cleanly. I think Ronda's going to interfere, but then Nia's going to be upset with her interfering, and then Alexa Bliss may just take advantage of that and get the win.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. That's pretty much, I agree with everything you said there, so I'll go with Alexa Bliss there. Next we have the AJ Styles, your champion, SmackDown Men's Champion versus Rusev. Or as we like to say, Rusev Day. I've been watching these two go at it for weeks. Rusev has been winning on SmackDown, so that generally means he won't win on the pay-per-view. Doesn't mean I won't pick him, But AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura had a good match on Tuesday night, and it turned into a tag match with Jeff Hardy and Rusev involved, and it was a really good match with Rusev winning. So I'm going to have to stick with my... Who do I want to win is Rusev, but who am I going to pick? AJ Styles.
It's AJ Styles Day.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next we have Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the B Team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Yes, for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Oh yes, thank you.
The leaders of worlds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are the champions. And I think they're going to retain that championship. So I don't think they're getting into the B Team.
No, I would like to see the B Team win, but it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are just too good. Next we have Carmella versus Asuka for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, with James Ellsworth going to be suspended above the ring in a shark cage so he cannot interfere. But he can wink. Oh wait, he's not going to be able to wink because he can't wink either. So, don't ask me where that came from. But, okay. Dang. I'll go with, I guess Asuka. Yeah. I'll stick with Asuka. Asuka's, I think, gonna win this match. I think she'll find some way to win, even if James Ellsworth finds some way to get involved. Asuka will still win. I know she can't speak English and they like him to do interviews and stuff, but just some way she's gonna have, I don't know.
I have a question for you, Mr. SmackDown. Who won in their last matchup this past week? Didn't she have a fight with James?
And I think, yeah, James tapped. But then James turned around and used the spray on her face. So I don't know if they're trying to confuse you or.
I think that's what they're setting up for. I think it's going to be James drops the spray down to Carmella to spray Asuka in the face and have her beat Asuka.
So you think Carmella?
Yeah, because I mean that's something that they've done in the shark cage matches. It never really stopped people from interfering. In fact, every time they've had a shark cage in the last few years, the person in the shark cage interferes in the match. So,
I mean, look at Chris Jericho a few years ago with Bray Wyatt, right? Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I think he dropped something to him. Paul Ellery dropped chains down to Authors of Pain.
Okay.
And Enzo sneaked out of the cage, but I think he Baywood oiled himself up or something like that, stripped down to his undies.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
Then jumped out of the cage, yeah. So definitely Ellsworth's interfering. I can hope that it won't make a difference, but I think it will. I think they're giving it to Carmella.
Okay. Next we have the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, versus your team Hell No, coming back after 3 or 4 years of hiatus, Daniel Bryan and Kane. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bludgeon Brothers. I don't think they're gonna stop with their run this soon.
Yeah, their run's been pretty good. I would like to see Team Hell No win, just to give them a little bit of a run with the titles, even if it's just a couple pay-per-views before Kane leaves. But it's not gonna happen, and Bludgeon Brothers are just gonna win. Ultimately, I think Sanity's gonna take down the Bludgeon Brothers eventually, but
yeah, they could be.
It's just aggravating of how they're booking the Bludgeon Brothers.
I will say it doesn't matter too much for our picks, but
no,
there was rumors around the idea of Miz showing up to interfere in that match, but I think they're kind of baseless. The Miz is actually supposed to be doing something else Sunday, like a celebrity baseball game or softball game.
Okay.
Some people think that he could try to do both, but I think people just kind of wishing to have that Daniel Bryan Miz feud go on. So I don't even think it's going to happen, but just talk about it.
Okay. Next we have Dolph Ziggler, your Intercontinental Champion, with Drew McIntyre ringside, versus Seth Rollins in a 30-minute Iron Man match. I know I don't watch Raw. Liam doesn't watch Raw, but I do think this could be a good 30-minute Iron match. If WWE books it right. If they make the, spots where they're supposed to be and everything. I think it could be a really good match I think Dolph Ziggler's going to retain.
I have a feeling that maybe they give it back to Seth Rollins and have Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre feud. It's really kind of difficult up in the air, but I think what's going to happen in there is that you're going to have, Seth take a lead in the points, because it's Iron Man. Then
What is Iron Man match?
the where each pin or submission gets you a point,
Oh, okay.
and then by the end of the round,
Okay. Yeah.
and the 30 minutes, whoever has the most points wins.
Okay. All right.
I think Seth Rollins is going to take a point lead, and then Drew McIntyre is going to come in there, just to destroy Seth Rollins, which will get a disqualification for Dolph Ziggler, but that will just
Give him a point.
yeah, I'll just give Seth Rollins a point.
Oh, yeah.
But I think he's going to destroy him enough that Dolph Ziggler was going to be able to take back the lead, and I think they're going to play off of that. And then maybe have Seth Rollins win off of that, and then Dolph and
McIntyre.
McIntyre are going to argue over that. I'm not sure.
So you got Seth,
Yes, I have Seth.
and
Okay.
I will take Dolph.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel Issa's probably going to take Dolph too.
Yeah. What, Issa?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably take Dolph. We'll have to wait and see. Next we have, who's the big dog in the Raw house? Is it Roman Reigns or is it Bobby Lashley? 10 years ago, Bobby Lashley was the only thing on Raw, or so Bobby Lashley says. We'll just have to wait and see. I hate to say it, loyal Roman wins.
Yeah, it's going to be Roman Reigns. I don't see them giving it to Bobby Lashley.
This might be your bathroom match, however you say it, bathroom match.
Bathroom break match,
Yeah.
main event, either one.
It might be both.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's probably both.
Oh, don't tell me
It's
that.
probably going to be the main event.
Oh,
Let's be realistic here.
I don't know.
I definitely hope not. I'd be happy to be wrong on that one.
I'd rather this next match be a good one. Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin. That could be a really good match, and I think it's one of the hardest matches of the night to pick.
It is kind of difficult. I agree with that. I'll say. I think they'll go with Baron Corbin. Because, I just feel like they've been doing more with him. Like, Finn's basically been Braun's buddy, and that's kind of his thing. They've been tagging up and everything, but Baron Corbin, they have a new gimmick with him, a new look. It would kind of make sense with giving him the win.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Baron Corbin's gonna win the match. I haven't seen Finn do really too much lately. I do like his new gimmick, being the CEO, whatever they call him.
The Constable,
The Constable, okay. So, yeah.
which is a police officer in England.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Just for those who don't know. Watching, you get informed.
There you go. You learned something new today.
Yes.
And next we have what could be a really good match is Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage. Who? Man. Braun Strowman. Money in the Bank winner.
Monster in the Bank winner.
Monster in the Bank winner. Versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has not been booked well since NXT probably.
Wasn't in NXT. Oh no, you said Kevin Owens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he had the time when he was Universal Champion, and then he had some good runs as United States
Yeah, he did.
Championship.
I guess I could say that. He was booked
He hasn't been booked well
lately. So I don't see him winning.
Yeah, I don't see him winning either.
I just see Braun Strowman destroying him up. It could. I hope it's the main event because it's gonna be a really good match. I think. I don't
The
know.
only thing I can think of that wouldn't have it is if they're going to do a spot where Braun's going to throw Kevin Owens through the cage and then he lands on the outside because of that. But I don't think there's any way Kevin Owens wins his own self. I think it would have to be an accidental loss. But I don't think they're going to do that to Braun. So
Right, I don't see that either. Alright, our next match is Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship.
I think they're going to give this to Nakamura. I think Jeff Hardy's going to need a little rest. And I hear he's not working 100% now.
Yeah, he was limping Tuesday to the ring, so.
Yeah, though Nakamura, he's still coming off that dog bite, so I don't know, but I think they're just going to give it to Nakamura here. I don't know what you think. Because I do think this is a hard one to pick, but
it is in a way, but I can see if they're giving him a break, they give it to Nakamura, and because it's not a championship where you do a lot of interviews with, so I can see him giving it to Nakamura just so they can say they gave him a title. Yeah, so I'll agree with you and go with Nakamura. So, yeah.
I'm just going to go down my list that I have on my phone here and basically just give you my pick and something quick, nothing too long, because I know they did a lot of stuff for the for the predictions, so I don't need to really go too in depth. All right, first one, Andrade Cien Almas I think is going to win because he's the new talent and he needs to be built up, and I don't see them giving him a 50-50 booking. I mean, it's highly possible with WWE's track record, but I think Sakara is totally okay to take this loss. Then I'm going to go with Sanity over the New Day. Sanity lost twice already, which is stupid, but I think they'll be able to get their momentum up and running here in this tables match, hopefully. Then I have Alexa Bliss retaining her Raw Women's Championship because I don't see them doing Ronda Nia Jax 2 anytime soon, and Nia Jax as a champion wasn't really worth anything, unfortunately. Then I have AJ Styles over Rusev. I would absolutely love to see Rusev get the win out of nowhere, but for some reason WWE is just not big on Rusev Day. So I think AJ Styles is going to still be dominant. Who is he going to lose to? Possibly Samoa Joe, maybe even The Miz. We'll see. Then I have the Woken Universe over the B Team. The Woken Universe is, of course, Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. That's what I call them. And, yeah, B Team has been getting a lot of wins, and they've been parodying the Woken Universe, and I don't see them winning at all when it comes to the big time. Then I have Asuka over Carmella, because that's the right decision, but I honestly have no idea if that's what's going to happen. Then I have the Bludgeon Brothers over Team Hell No, because of the whole thing with Daniel Bryan, and he's probably not re-signing to WWE. I just see a quick loss, probably not quick, but a quick loss for Team Hell No. They break up, and that gives Daniel Bryan a way out. And there's also rumors where The Miz might be involved. We'll see where that goes, but I think Bludgeon Brothers will not only retain, but also win. Then I have Dolph Ziggler over Seth Rollins, because for some reason, I still think they're going to give all the gold to Dolph and Drew. That would be so cool, because we never get to see that. I could be really wrong, and that's just Dolph versus Drew again. NXT guy has to go through Dolph Ziggler, which is stupid. We'll see what WWE does there, but I'm hoping they do it right and they just give the tag teams, Intercontinental and Universal title, all to that team, and until next SummerSlam when they start losing all their titles again. That would be really cool. We'll see what happens there. Shinsuke Nakamura over Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship, because Shinsuke Nakamura needs it, because if he does not get a championship, well, it's over for him and no one's going to care anymore. Finn Balor over Constable Baron Corbin, because I feel like Constable Baron Corbin has been getting all the wins on Raw lately, and it's Finn Balor's time to get one over on him. I think it's going to be a cheeky roll-up finish. Finn's definitely going to take a lot of damage, but with his sneaky little roll-ups, he'll finally get the job done. I think Braun Strowman is going over on Kevin Owens, because Braun Strowman is not only Mr. Money in the Bank or the Monster in the Bank, but he also has the most momentum going. And yeah, he's being kind of douchey towards Kevin Owens lately, but that's why we love Braun Strowman, I guess. But yeah, I definitely see Braun Strowman picking up the win here. And finally, and leastly, Roman Reigns to win over Bobby Lashley. However, I would absolutely love to see Bobby Lashley win. That would be the right decision here. But bada bing, bada boom. I think Roman Reigns will prevail, and this is probably going to be the worst match of the night. I hope it's not the main event. I hope they put it really, really early like they did Jinder versus Roman. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, Roman Reigns, lol, he's going to get the win here, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my predictions. Yeah, and you heard everything from Liam and DJ already. And this should be a very weird show. I don't think this is going to be anywhere near as good as what Money in the Bank was. I think this is going to be a very weird show, and I'm not really looking forward to it. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the whole video. Sorry about the weird jump cuts and weird edits and stuff. Again, scheduling conflicts, unfortunately. If you like this video, please give us those sexy likes with that thumbs up. Don't forget to share to all of your friends and enemies. Then hit the subscribe button so that way you are a part of the Smarky family. After you do that, though, hit the notification bell so that way you're notified when our new videos go up and when basically new content is featured and when we go live. We go live for our podcast, Shooting with the Smarky Family, every Sunday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. Or at least we try to go every Sunday. Sometimes scheduling conflicts mess things up, unfortunately. We're still working on all that. Also, for most pay-per-views, we'll be not only tomorrow will we go live for our podcast, but we'll be going live for our live reactions of Extreme Rules. Should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And then, yeah, you definitely want to be in the know-how of everything Smarky Family related. So awesome. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at IsaJ_STP. Follow Francesca at Francesca_SWA. And follow Liam at Liam_SWA. We're still working on DJ's social medias. Yeah. And thank you guys again so much for watching. And until next time, it will be awesome.